Some of you, I'm sure, will be watching the recordings. We're always happy that you take time out to focus on yourself, to shift whatever doesn't serve you anymore, to create open space for the new positive energies to flow in, and just to, create the best you that you can be at this time.
And for those that are watching from any of our social media channels, we welcome your comments. Of course, those logged into Zoom here as well. Post your comments, like, subscribe, enjoy all the many recordings that we've done over the past couple of years on our social media channels. And again, just a reminder that the Temple of Joy in Anke Encinitas is in a partial reopening. You're welcome to come here physically, wearing a mask and socially distanced at any time of day or night for meditation and for our weekly offerings this Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Pacific for the Healing Circle with Anke. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for our satsang and meditation. And Thursday morning, which will not be live, it'll always be broadcast, the yoga class, but again, 10 a.m. on Thursday mornings.
Okay, and some of you have shared what they like to focus on today. And usually I just tune into the energy field and see what comes up, and we'll take it from there. So theta healing is a really awesome energy healing modality. If you're new to it, it's a great way to reprogram the conscious mind, subconscious mind, and the DNA, so we can deeply reprogram not just our thoughts, but really our beliefs and our emotions on the history, core, genetic, and soul level. So it's not just an affirmation, but it's really shifting what has been in our genetic line for so many generations, or sometimes what we have brought into this life from a past life. And we can feel out what is still serving us and what is better for us to release at this time, always with gratitude, because it got us to where we are, who we are today.
Guru Dev often would say, the greater the will, the greater the flow of energy. And we all know this. The more willpower we put to any task, as small or as large as it might be, the easier it becomes. And of course, the contrary to that is equally true. If you go about something haphazardly, you're really not fully committed, not all in, as we might say, you'll get those kinds of results, haphazard results that you may not be quite so pleased with. So tonight, Anke will guide us through some downloads. She'll ask for your permission. And if you're agreeing to receive these, to say out loud yes. And to do that with the compassion and the intention that the energy that you bring will, in fact, then bring that intention within, and you'll enjoy the results more from that.
Exactly. So even though it's always the practitioner that co-creates the change, you're still co-creating it as well. The practitioner witnesses in every single body, but the more your energy is in it, the more committed you are to wanting that change, the more you'll experience it in your body, in your mind, and in your life. And talking about life force, what I was getting as a topic before I asked anybody what they would like to change was going with the flow. Because so many times we get attached to how we think things should be or shouldn't be, what we hope somebody is going to do or say or not do. And we get attached, and then we freeze that flow. We're not really allowing the flow to happen. So prana is life force. And when we live in these attachments or fears or doubt, worry, we just tense up, and it doesn't really serve us physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, because the energy can't flow freely. So tonight I feel is a great opportunity to let go. I was thinking maybe we'll even sing Let It Be. Such a great song that can really help us to let go of whatever you're holding on to, and that's preventing you from really feeling free in your mind, in your body, in your life.
Just to remind you all, of course, that no one can make you happy. Only you can make yourself happy. No one can make you sad or angry or frustrated or tired or unhealthy. Only you can do this. And the sooner you come to realize this universal truth, the sooner you'll be empowered to take charge of your own life, to choose happiness, as you've chosen spirit tonight, to be here. What a wonderful choice that is. It's already showing what great karma you have. Now carry that for the next hour as deeply with the greatest intention and devotion internally as you can, and yield from it the kinds of results that it can bring into your life.
Always nice to set an intention. So just close your eyes and set an intention for this experience. What would you like to receive? Again, without getting attached to it, but what is it that you would like to receive, to allow in this experience? Just let it arise from your heart. What does your whole being need at this time? And then phrase that silently for yourself. Make it your own experience. Phrase it in a way that it's already in your life. I go with the flow. I am the flow. I'm flowing with ease and grace. I am detached. I am courageous. Whatever that is for you. I am healed. I am healthy. I am peace. With your eyes closed and your gaze gently lifted to your third eye, your intuitive center between your eyebrows, keep repeating that affirmation, that intention that you just set for yourself. With every breath, silently reaffirm that affirmation. And through this conscious breathing, being fully present with the breath, that conscious choice of your intention, your affirmation, you're already co-creating happiness, peace, and the best you that you can be. So as Casey said, nobody can do that for you. We all need to do that for ourselves. So you're already practicing it right now. There's so many great tools that we can use to get ourselves in a good space, to feel joyful, peaceful. Just setting an affirmation and breathing with that. Slow breaths through the nose already helps us to come home to our true self. If you're fully present with your breath and a positive affirmation, it's a great way to enhance every day, every moment. And we're going to practice a mudra. It's a yoga pose for the hands. It's called the prana mudra. So it enhances the prana, the life force in our whole being and in our life. So we bring the tips of the ring fingers, little fingers, and thumbs together and extend the index fingers and middle fingers up, and they are together. So index finger, middle fingers are together, extended, and the tips of the little fingers, ring fingers, and thumbs touch. I don't know if you can all see it. You can open your eyes if you want to see what this is like. And then you can rest your hands with this mudra on your legs. Roll your shoulders back a few times. Just move your body slightly to let go of any tension. And then with your shoulders rolled back, your heart open, in this prana mudra, again, lift your gaze to your third eye, your intuitive center between your eyebrows. Breathe with your affirmation. You can take deep, slow breaths into the belly. With every inhalation, push your belly out. Breathing with your affirmation. With every exhalation, draw the belly in towards the spine. Deep, slow breaths through the nose. Continue this in your own way, at your own pace. Just make it deep and slow. And this mudra enhances the life force in our whole being. Can be energizing if we're tired. Just balances us out. It can also help us to sleep better at night. It can help our eyesight, our liver, digestive system. It can help to bring peace in a balanced way. Can help us to feel inner strength to overcome diseases, increases our resistance to diseases. It's a very powerful mudra. Great to practice if you feel worn out, if you feel any fatigue, if you're exhausted. Aligning and uniting yourself with the universal life force. Of course, never push through pain. If you feel any pain in your wrists, your thumbs, or any area in your hands, just adjust the mudra so that it's comfortable for you. Then return to your regular breath. Keep your eyes closed. And center yourself in your heart. You can keep your hands in this mudra if you like. Or you can relax your hands, whatever guidance you get. Breathe into your heart center. And from your heart, draw the energy all the way down into the center of the earth. Breathe the earth energy into your body through your feet, your ankles, calves, shins, knees, purifying any stuck energy, any pain or tension. Draw the energy into your thighs, your quads, your glutes, groin area, hips, sacrum. And draw it into your root chakra at the base of your spine. The color is red. It's related to feeling at home in your body and in your home, feeling connected to the earth, grounded and safe. abundant. So feel or imagine how your first chakra, first energy center is balancing out, opening up in your highest and best way. Then draw the energy into your second chakra, the color is orange, trusting change, movement, creativity, sexuality. Breathe into your second chakra and feel how that's opening up. Then draw the energy into your third chakra, your solar plexus, just above the navel. Color is yellow. Digesting not just food and beverages, but also life, life's experiences. Choosing inner peace, being empowered from this place of inner peace. And then breathe the energy into your heart chakra. The color is green. Breathing with forgiveness towards yourself and others, compassion, unconditional love. Breathe the energy into your throat chakra. The color is blue. Trusting free expression from the heart, listening to others, truly hearing what other people say, knowing that it's safe to be heard and listened to, related to the throat, ears, anything in the mouth, gums, neck. Then draw the energy into your third eye, your intuitive center, the Christ center between your eyebrows, your inner wisdom. Trusting your intuition and acting on your intuition. The color is indigo. And then breathe the energy all the way to your crown chakra at the top of your head. The color is violet. Your connection to the universe, to the Creator, to God. So all of your energy centers are open and balanced. Now imagine yourself in a beautiful ball of light going out of your crown chakra, out into the universe. You'll see some bright lights. Imagine going through them. When you go higher, you'll see a dark light. It's just a layer before the next bright light, so go through it. When you go higher, you'll see another bright light. Go through it. You see a jelly-like substance that has all the colors of the rainbow in it, the laws of existence. Imagine going through that, beyond all the laws, into the space of limitless possibilities and opportunities. Go even higher. You see a pink mist, the law of compassion. Go through it. Go higher until you see a window of beautiful, pearly, iridescent white light. Imagine stepping through this window and being surrounded by this energy of unconditional love and light. And you're becoming one with the Creator, one with creation, and one with all that is. So relax into it. There's no more space, no more separation. You're one. And this is the seventh plane of existence in Theta Healing. And from here, we're going to go into the group healing. So just keep your eyes closed, your gaze gently lifted to your third eye, and stay in this unconditional love and light. Let it infuse every cell of your being. With everything we'll do, I'm going to ask you for permission, given that we all have free will. And as we said before, if it resonates with you, say yes out loud and really bring your energy into it. And after that, you don't need to do anything. Just be open to all the changes. Can we align your definition, perspective, and understanding of true unconditional love with Creator's definition, perspective, and understanding?
Yes.
And after you said yes, it's going to be downloaded by the Creator on the history, core, genetic, and soul level. You may feel a shift like tingling or a rush of energy right away. If you don't feel it right away, it's still working, and you'll experience the shifts in your life over the next few days and weeks. Would you like to know how to share, give, and receive, and live in unconditional love at all times?
Yes.
And trust that you deserve it, you're worthy of it, the people around you are worthy of it, and it's possible and safe.
Yes.
Would you like to release our fear of the unknown, fear of the future, fear of something going wrong, and fear of truly being and expressing yourself?
Yes.
Would you like to release the fear of being seen, being heard, and being known for who you truly are?
Yes.
Would you like to trust that who you are is okay, and trust that you're safe in moving forward on your path?
Yes.
Would you like to know when to be proactive and take action, and when to surrender and trust the flow and go with the flow?
Yes.
Would you like to fully trust your inner wisdom and trust that it's safe to act on that intuition?
Yes.
And if you're holding on to any fear, any doubt, any worry, just take a moment and ask yourself, what's the worst thing that could happen in that specific situation that you're thinking about? And would you like to release the fear of that, whatever that worst thing is for you? Would you like to release the fear that that's going to happen?
Yes.
Breathe it out and let it go. And we're shifting it with theta healing as well. Would you like to trust that you're always guided by God, by the Creator, and that you're safe?
Yes.
And when something just doesn't want to flow, would you like to know how to relate to that situation in your highest and best ways from Creator's perspective?
Yes.
Like to trust that it's possible and safe for you to see the bigger picture and to know why something may not be flowing the way that you would like to.
Yes.
And can we align your truth about that, whatever is not flowing or whatever you may be afraid of? Can we align your truth about that with Creator's truth?
Yes.
Just to bring clarity and fresh energy into it. Would you like to let go of all attachment that no longer serves you from Creator's perspective?
Yes.
Would you like to know how to live in a detached and yet present and caring way?
Yes.
And can we align your definition, perspective, and understanding of the flow, prana, and life force with Creator's definition, perspective, and understanding?
Yes.
Would you like to be fully open to allowing the prana, the life force, to flow through every cell of your being in all areas of your life in your highest and best ways?
Yes.
Would like to trust that it's possible for your eyes, for your heart, and other body parts that you may have some challenges with. Would you like to trust that it's possible for you to heal completely?
Yes.
Your foot. And would you like to let go of all patterns, all behaviors, routines that make that tension or the imbalance in your body worse?
Yes.
Would you like to fully allow God to hear you and trust that you deserve it and you're worthy of it and it's possible?
Yes.
Yes.
Would you like to release the belief that you need to have some pain in your body or some imbalance to be compassionate towards yourself and others?
Yes.
Would you like to know how to have deep compassion for yourself and others without needing to experience any pain?
Yes.
Would you like to know how to be present and alert without needing any caffeine?
Yes.
Can we align your definition, perspective, and understanding of self-worth and worthiness with Creator's definition, perspective, and understanding?
Yes.
Would you like to trust that you're worthy, you're worthy of everything that's in your highest and best interest from Creator's perspective?
Yes.
Would you like to know how to create and maintain healthy, loving relationships with all the people in your life.
Yes.
And trust that you deserve it and it's possible for you.
Yes.
Can we align your truth about who you really are and who you're meant to be with Creator's truth?
Yes.
Would you like to release the belief that you're stuck, blocked, limited, or confused?
Yes.
Would you like to know how to take action, make choices, and live your life with clarity, focus, and peace and determination?
Yes.
Would you like to be open to all possibilities that are in your highest and best interest from Creator's perspective?
Yes.
And can we release all resentment, regret, anger, sadness, grief from the past and any current situation that no longer serves you?
Yes.
And it's coming up in general. And also, one person mentioned she'd like to focus on breast health. And sometimes any imbalances in the breast can also be related to old emotions that we're holding on to. Like breast cancer can sometimes happen when we've stored up too much resentment, too much regret, maybe even from 9 years ago or even longer. So let's let it all go. And whatever may have created these limiting emotions, would you like to align your truth about the situation and the people involved with Creator's truth?
Yes.
Would you like to fully forgive the people that have created challenges in your life, that have hurt you in any way? Would you like to fully forgive them yourself for allowing it and co-creating it subconsciously, and forgive the Creator for allowing it to happen?
Yes.
And again, nobody can do anything to us unless we allow it. So we don't need to put any blame on other people or ourselves, but just come to compassion and forgiveness. Can we align your truth about your next step on your path with Creator's truth?
Yes.
And can we fill your whole being with joy and Creator's unconditional love and peace?
Yes.
Would you like to trust on all levels that you deserve to feel joy, love, peace, health at all times?
Yes.
And gratitude helps us so much to continue to live in the flow and not block any energy. So would you like to know how to choose gratitude, express gratitude, and live in gratitude at all times?
Yes.
Would you like to let go of all judgment, criticism, blame towards other people and yourself?
Yes.
Would you like to know how to see others and know others and yourself through Creator's unconditional love?
Yes.
Would you like to trust that everybody is just doing the best that they can with the tools that they have?
Yes.
Would you like to know how to relate to the people you're living with, to your partners, your family, people close to you, co-workers, with compassion and clarity?
Yes.
And would you like to know how to help others without needing to take on or take in their pain or struggle?
Yes.
Would you like to release the belief that something is painful to see?
Yes.
One person mentioned healing the eyes. So sometimes there may be eye imbalances when we saw something painful and that memory is still in us, or we're afraid to see something. So can we release all pain, shock, and trauma from times when you saw something painful?
Yes.
And would you like to trust that it's safe for you to see?
Yes.
And that you have the right to see both with your physical eyes and with your intuitive sense.
Yes.
Would you like to know how to be patient with the situation that you may be dealing with at this time, and trust that there's enough time for the situation to work itself out?
Yes.
Would you like to allow God to take care of that situation in your highest and best way and highest and best timing and rhythm and flow?
Yes.
Would you like to know how to have humility, to be open, to accept what's meant to come into your life?
Yes.
Would you like to trust on all levels that it's possible for you to, again, deal with the situation that you're in, like one person said, selling the house, um, whatever you're going through. Would you like to trust that it's possible for you to handle the situation from a place of clarity and peace?
Yes.
You can release all limiting emotions from your heart, all sadness, grief, disappointment, despair, Some of it may be genetic, some of it may be really old, maybe from a past life. So even if you're not conscious of it, would you like to release whatever may be there?
Yes.
Healing both your emotional and your physical heart. And if you've had any injury, any accident, any surgery, if you'd like to know how to recover, even from emotional trauma, if you'd like to know how to recover with love, compassion, and peace.
Yes.
If you'd like to trust that you can be strong and surrender at the same time.
Yes.
If you'd like to know how to trust the flow and go with the flow and be one with the flow, that universal life force, with confidence, clarity, and peace.
Yes.
And let's integrate everything that we did into your whole being through all time and space, all languages that you've ever spoken in your highest and best ways. Is that okay?
Yes.
If you'd like to know how to move forward with gratitude, joy, balanced health, abundance, and love.
Yes.
Just take a few breaths. Feel free to practice that prana mudra again with the tips of your little fingers, ring fingers, and thumb together, and then extend the index finger and middle fingers out. And rest your hands on your legs. Just feeling or imagining the prana, the life force, to flow through your whole being. You will enjoy a short time in silence so you can repeat your affirmation, your intention that you said in the beginning, or just observe your breath and feel the flow. Start deepening your breath. Breathing with gratitude. We have so much to be grateful for. Clean air, clean water, a safe home. Most body parts for most of us are working pretty well. There's just so much that we can choose to focus on, that we can be grateful for. Relationships, our connection with the creator of all that is, that's always there. Feel free to bring some movement into your fingers. I like to rotate my wrists. Bring some movement into your toes. Stretch your arms out if that feels nurturing, opening for you right now. Whenever you feel ready, you can slowly come back to the space and open your eyes. It's always nice to drink some water afterwards. So we shifted a lot. So be really gentle with yourself. And sometimes the next day people feel a little tired. So just allow whatever wants to happen. Just allow the flow. And usually 2 days later, people feel really balanced and that inner strength and clarity, but just allow your own flow. So thank you so much for joining us.
Before we proceed any further, I want to thank those that have been watching the recording, and for those that will be leaving us now, we're going to stop the recording and stop the broadcast to the social media channels. We thank you for being here. We trust that you've grown from the experience. You carry the experience into your lives, and just spread the love. And if you choose to, subscribe to our YouTube channel, watch all the other videos that we have available. And we hope to see you tomorrow, 7 p.m. Pacific time, for our satsang and meditation.
Yeah, and if you like, I have a few CDs that are also available online, the heart healing meditations and chakra meditations for humans and animals and theta yoga. So they are available at a few sites online.